Here we go.
Here we go.
Ooh, hello spooksters. How you doing out there?
We're doing fine, Dave. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right myself. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. We're going to start today's October preschool story time with a really cute, sweet little book about a tiger and some pumpkins.
I like tigers and pumpkins.
Who doesn't? It's called Plumply Dumply Pumpkin. You ready?
I'm ready.
Everybody else ready?
Oh, they're so ready.
Okay.
I can tell.
Peter's looking for a pumpkin. A perfect plumply dumply pumpkin. Not a lumpy bumpy pumpkin. Not a stumpy grumpy pumpkin, but a sunny sumptuous pumpkin. Finally, on a twining vine, he spies a pumpkin fat and fine. Not too fat, though. Not at all. And not too short and not too tall. Not some squat, lopsided pumpkin, but a glossy, nice lot of pumpkin. Why does Peter want a pumpkin? Why does he want a showy, glowy pumpkin? Could it be for pumpkin pickles?
Ew.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or for pumpkin pie? That seems more likely. Pumpkin pickles, I'll be honest with you. Or pumpkin pudding, or pumpkin fry, or pumpkin salad, or pumpkin stew? What is Peter going to do?
I don't know.
With his pumpkin home at last, Peter starts in working fast. He draws some eyes, and draws a chin, and then draws a plumply dumply grin. He helps his dad carve into place a simply dimply dumply face. He lights a light behind the grin to start it glowing from within. And later wins the most applause. And really no surprise, because perfect pumpkins really do make perfect jack-o'-lanterns too. And that's the end, but here's a picture of Peter scampering away. Yay! We love pumpkins.
We do.
That's a cute book, isn't it?
It's a very cute
It's
book.
sweet.
I
All
always
right.
like to save the seeds and roast them when I make a jack-o'-lantern.
Well,
So that way
absolutely.
you get a snack and a decoration.
Obviously.
I know, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What's our next book, Dave?
It's called Ghost in the House. Do you think this little ghost in the house collects pumpkin seeds? And eats them?
I don't know, but he looks happy.
He does. He's
Pumpkin
probably,
seeds always make me happy.
he's
so
probably
maybe.
had some pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know this book, Janet?
I do not know this book, Dave. We'll get to share it together.
That's exciting.
I know, right?
If I can get to the beginning of it. Okay. Are we ready?
We are ready.
There's a ghost in the house. In the creepy haunted house on this dark and spooky night all alone. You know, he kind of looks like a Pac-Man ghost.
Oh, he does.
Cute. Okay.
Sorry.
And he goes slip slide with a swoop and a glide until suddenly he hears a groan. And a mummy makes two in the house, in the creepy haunted house on this dark spooky night on the prowl. And they shuffle around without even a sound until suddenly they hear a growl. And a monster then makes three in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark spooky night, midnight black. And they creep and they crawl down the echoing hall until they hear click, clack. And a skeleton makes 4 in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark, spooky night, cold and bleak. You think the skeleton has hiccups, guys? And they stagger and stomp, and a spine-chilling romp, until they hear a shriek! Ah! And then a witch makes 5 in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark and spooky night. Best beware. And then in a flash, makes them topple and crash, and suddenly they hear, who's there? For there's a boy in the house, in the creepy haunted house, on this dark spooky night. A boy, what a fright! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the creatures run, leaving him to say, good night.
Good night.
That's the end of that book.
There go the monsters.
Can you imagine so many monsters being spooked by a little boy?
I don't know. I've seen some pretty scary little boys.
Touche. All right, you guys. That's it for today, but we'll be back next Saturday to see you once again.
Bye, everybody.